We always call that just a cross-off hook. Right? Then we're loading onto a sleigh today. The sleigh is two bobsleds together. They're a couple with chains. And of course the sleighs were used in the wintertime, but I think it's a good area, a good vehicle here for loading. The logs are logs that came out of Itasca Park. Ooh, well, that was very good. Almost lost that one. Horse is a little on the fast side today, but
yeah. Very gorgeous.
Also, you may notice that the logs on the bottom, on the bunk here, they have a chain around this outside log in the front here, one in the back, and the same on this side. Those are called corner binds, apparently because they're in the corner of the load and they do bind the load. And you're able to adjust the logs as to where you want them. And in loading these logs, like if you're out in the woods here, you have a, what we call here is a skidway. And a good teamster, they're doing the skidding, and he'll try to bring in the logs as to how they're going to be loaded on the truck to be taken out of the woods or onto the sled. And so they're kind of loading in the pyramid fashion here. So generally you try to get the bigger logs on the bottom, and preferably you have a bigger log on each outside. Then you have a couple of smaller logs to fit into the notches or separations between the lower logs, and then the top one you have to also generally you probably look for a little smaller log or one anyway that will fit in the top. And we're a little bit crooked, but there we go, they got it straightened out. Perfect look. So that went good. And we in the logging operation my dad had, he would load logs by himself and his team, and he'd haul 4 loads a day in up from the park down here into the mill site. And using this method, and then the horses always work just by voice command. And so, like when they'd start up the skid, he's ready to go, he'd tell the horses giddy up. And then when they got into a situation where the log had to be cut maybe or maneuvered, he'd just tell them to whoa, they'd stop. If you wanted to hold the log, they'd hold it. If you wanted to back up a little bit, they'd back up. And then they go ahead again. And the top load, to kind of slow them down, they use the terminology, easy, and they lay the log right in place. And then to come back, you just pull the chain back, and the horses would back right straight up and go for another load.